Hello, good morning, and welcome back to another Sunday special Shunya Talks, where we study the ancient Indian text Ekotara Āgamas, which had been translated from Sanskrit to Chinese by Gautama Sanghadeva during the Kushan Empire, and is now being translated from Chinese to English, and from English to many other languages by SIF Translation Department under the guidance of Dr. Lim. So today we have Dr. Lim and Dr. Rajesh with us here to study. Welcome, Doctor. Welcome, Doctor. Thank you so much for taking out the time so we can study these texts and learn the ancient wisdom. So before we start today's session, we will quickly do our 9 to 0 practice. So we'll be starting EA 25 today. So we'll start with EA 25.1, the truths. Thus I have heard. One time, the Buddha was staying at Nath Pindida's ashrama in Jetwana of Shravasti. At that time, Bhagwan addressed the bhikshus. You should cultivate the practice of the four noble truths. What are the four? First, the dukkha satya. Its meaning is inexhaustible, unfathomable, and its teaching is endless. Second, the samudaya satya. Its meaning is inexhaustible, unfathomable, and its teaching is endless. Third, the nirodha satya. Its meaning is inexhaustible, unfathomable, and its teaching is endless. Fourth, the marga satya. Its meaning is inexhaustible, unfathomable, and its teaching is endless. And what is called the truth of suffering? The truth of suffering is this: the suffering of birth, the suffering of old age, the suffering of sickness, the suffering of death, the suffering of sorrow, lamentation, pain, and distress, the suffering of encountering the hated, the suffering of separation from the loved, the suffering of not obtaining what one desires. In short, the five aggregates of clinging are suffering. This is called the truth of suffering. And what is called the truth of the origin of suffering? The truth of the origin of suffering is this: craving bound up with desire, ever seeking delight, clinging here and there. This is called the truth of the origin of suffering. What is called the truth of the cessation of suffering? The truth of the cessation of suffering is this: the complete fading away and cessation of craving, abandoning it, letting it go, releasing it, and not clinging to it. This is called the truth of the cessation of suffering. And what is called the truth of the path leading to the cessation of suffering? The truth of the path leading to the cessation of suffering is this: the noble eightfold path, namely right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. This is called the truth of the path leading to the cessation of suffering. Thus, O bhikshus, these four noble truths are real, not false, as proclaimed by Bhagwan. Hence, they are called truths. Among all beings, whether two-footed, three-footed, four-footed, those of the desire realm, form realm, or formless realm, those with perception or without perception, the Tathagata is supreme. Yet, These Four Noble Truths are established. Hence, they are called the Four Noble Truths. Therefore, O Bhikshus, these are the Four Noble Truths. Those who do not desire, do not realize them, remain long in samsara, revolving in the five realms. But now, having understood these Four Noble Truths, I have crossed from this shore to the far shore, accomplished this truth, cut off the root of birth and death, and will no longer be subject to becoming, knowing this as it truly is. Then Bhagwan spoke this verse. Now there are these Four Noble Truths, yet not knowing them as they truly are. Beings revolve in birth and death, never finding liberation. But now that these Four Noble Truths are understood and realized, the root of birth and death is cut, and one no longer enters becoming. If any among the fourfold assembly fails to grasp these truths, unawakened and unknowingly, they will continue to wander the five realms. Therefore, O Bhikshus, strive diligently to realize these Four Noble Truths. Thus, O Bhikshus, you should train yourself. When the Bhikshus heard what the Buddha said, they followed it with joy.
Yes, Doctor.
Yeah. I think this, we always say that the world is an illusion, You need some key to get out from the illusion. And this Four Noble Truths is the essential key, to get out from this illusion, to get out from this suffering. This is the most important, Okay, so we always say that these Four Noble Truths are two parts, The pessimist part and the optimist part. Many people say that Buddha are very pessimistic, He say, oh, everything is suffering. They only see 50%, Okay. Okay, the world is not perfect. The world is full of suffering, There's one truth about that. Okay. But Buddha also pointed out to another world, where you can get permanent peace, Permanent peace. That's the nirvana. Okay, this okay. So this is also part of the truth, So the Four Noble Truths that you must understand, it's not only the truth of suffering, It's also the truth for ever happiness, These two are mixed together in this Four Noble Truths. So the first two truths we also say is a pessimist truth. The last two truths is the optimist truth, So you must look at it in a balanced view. Okay? So after all, Buddha is not pessimist. So many people say that, oh, he keep on saying that this world is suffering. No, many people say, I don't agree, There are so many things that is enjoyable in this world. But the so-called enjoyable are not permanent, Only any enjoyment is end, It ends. Okay? And when you die, it destroy. Totally destroy, So what do you gain at the end of the day? You gain nothing, Okay, so that to understand the truth is very important,
Doctor, here when Buddha is expounding the first truth, saying the truth of suffering, he says suffering of birth, the old age means impermanence. But in short, he says the five aggregates of clinging are suffering. So again, it reminds us about the five aggregates and clinging.
The five skandha.
He's not saying that you have to cut off. He says you holding on to it is the dukkha. It doesn't mean that you have to let go and run away from it or don't enjoy.
You cannot,
abandon.
He do not ask you to throw it away.
Do not
ask you not
cling.
Not to attach to it.
Attach to it.
And we always use money. We always use money as an example.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't attach to money, but doesn't mean that you can do away with money. How can you live a life without money? Okay, that's not possible. Okay, now we say that we should not attach to Panchaskandha. But you need
Panchaskandha,
to live this life,
Yes.
Without Panchaskandha, how to live this life? Okay, now we are using handphone, to communicate. This handphone also part of the skandha. This are the thing. So that you see, so that what you should not attach to doesn't mean that you have to throw it away. doesn't mean that you don't use it, You have to use it, yeah.
And Dr. Buddha also telling us not, do not cling to the Panchaskandha. But it's not easy by choice. You have to practice. So when we practice our 9 to 0, 29 to 0, 99 to 0, we do the, the 1 to 10 count, the forward count, we observe. We are actually developing the skill set of not attaching to the Panchaskandha, and then it becomes a quality. So practice is again what Buddha prescribes.
Yeah, reverse counting is the best way to practice
Non-attachment.
clean.
Ah.
Because you have to disassociate everything, then your counting will be smooth. If your mind keep on associating with things, your counting will disrupt. So reverse counting is a very good practice for you to detach from everything.
It's the central practice of detachment. Without that, there is no other practice. There is no other practice whatsoever, because all other practices are on, all other practices are on the skandhas. When Buddha is telling that you should not practice on the skandhas, even then people practice on the skandhas.
Yeah. You miss reverse counting, you miss everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doctor, and then one more question. Can you just expound us where it is being saying among all beings, whether 2-footed, 3-footed, 4-footed, those of the desire realm, those of the form realm, or formless realm, those with perception or without perception, the Tathagata is supreme. So these realms and these are beyond the 6 realms?
No, it's within the 6 realm.
Okay.
The 6 realm, sometimes we call it 5 realm, not necessarily 6, okay. The lowest one is the hell realm, the hell. Those who live in the hell. Then on top of the hell are the ghost. The ghost realm. Then on top of the ghost is the animal realm. Okay, these are the 3 bad realm. If you go into this realm, it's no good. The hell, the ghost, the animal. Then on top of that, there's a human being, human realm. Human realm is 50-50, 50% good, 50% no good. Okay. Then on top of few, human is the Deva realm. Deva. So Deva also split into 2, Deva and Asura. Asura also under Deva. Would you think that Asura is a very fierce Deva, They are very aggressive Deva. Okay, like those Deva in the mountain, in the mountain, in this thing, they are Asura. Very fierce, They are very fierce looking. Okay, but they are under this Deva, this thing. So that these are the 6 realm. Okay, now these are 6 realm. Some of the life form, are materialistic. Some are non-materialistic. We are materialistic, Okay, but ghosts are non-materialistic. Ghosts do not have material. Ghosts, okay, it do not appear. This thing. Ghosts actually the appearance is by stimulating our brain to see that. Actually, do not exist. Okay, they said a ghost is there. Some people can see it. Some people cannot see it. Why? Because the seeing is due to the wave. Okay, activate your brain, then you see something in your brain. They do not have form, Okay, so they are under this formless. Okay, form and formless. These are the thing. Then you talk about by foot. By foot is a human being. Human beings walking on 2 foot, Okay. Then you have this 4 foot, like animals. They're on the 4 foot. Okay, the mean of all the being. Buddha, is supreme. He is the highest being of all the being.
And Doctor, also here in this sutra, it tells about that even in these 5 realms, the truth of dukkha is there. So even whatever realm the dukkha will not leave you, So and I want to point this out and need your explanation. Those who do not realize them remain long in samsara. So whatever it is, you'll be in the 5 realms. If you don't realize that it is because of your clinging to the Panchaskandha.
Yeah. No, even those in the Deva realm, they're very happy. Okay. They think of food, the food will appear in front of them. They think of a cross, then the cross will appear. Okay. But the problem is that there is a limit, there is a lifespan. Okay, when they exhausted the merit, they drop, they come back to this world, or some of them even drop directly to hell. Okay, this thing. Then suffering begin again, Okay, so even you're in a Deva plan, okay, at the end of the day, suffering come, Suffering come. So you are not get rid of the suffering, even you're in a Deva plan. Okay, that's why the teaching of Buddha never teaches us you do something good that you're born in a good stage, No such teaching,
True.
There's no such thing as good stage, You may be born in a good stage, happy for some time, okay? When you exhausted the merit, you come back again. This is not the way of practice, The way of practice is to cut short the birth. Stop the birth. Stop the birth cycle. So stop the birth cycle is the ultimate teaching of Buddha.
And to cut short the birth cycle, Buddha says here, the Bhagwan spoke this verse, now there are these 4 noble truths, yet not knowing them as they truly are, beings revolve in the birth and death. Because realizing these 4 truths and accepting them as the ultimate truth, then only people can get free from this samsara.
Get out from this.
That's the key. Doctor, that's the key. That's the key.
That's key. You miss this, you miss everything.
Yeah, true.
Key,
I think we can
now
take...
you see, many people, they doesn't understand the importance of
the 4 noble truths.
I told you in the early day, when we give consultation, together with my wife, there's some lady, when they come to complain to my wife of their family problem, they keep on crying, When they cry, everybody cry, So sometimes we have 20 people, we're going to cry, Except my wife and me, we never cry, Then they ask my wife, why you never seem to be sympathetic of my suffering, This thing, why you never cry? So my wife asked her, what is the first normal truth? The law of suffering, Now you understand it, My wife told them, Now you understand it. Why should I cry?
True.
Why should we cry? You should not cry, You tell them. Then the crying stopped. Immediately, because of the 4 normal truths, the crying immediately stopped, After that, no more crying. We don't cry, I tell you, crying don't solve your problem, Don't cry in front of us. You have family problem, try to solve it, Don't keep on crying, keep on expanding, then keep on crying. Then everybody is crying, They become emotional, no such thing. So next time when you go consultation, this kind of phenomena happen again and again. They keep on crying, And you don't cry along with them, Telling them, first rule. First is the worst full of suffering. Then they understand it better, then the crying will stop.
Doctor, from the 4 noble truths, I think the first 2 make you cry, but the next 2 is very hopeful and make you smile again and get you to work.
The last 2 make you smile.
Yeah, true. So true.
The first 2 make you cry, the last 2 make you smile. That's why this is the balance.
Perfect.
The balance between the sunya and rupa. Okay, the balance of, it's actually like yoga, It's a balance between 2 extremes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, Doctor, let's take the next verse.
Let's continue, yeah.
EA 25.2 Benefits.
Benefits,
Thus I have heard. One time, the Buddha was staying at Anathapindita's ashrama in Jetavana of Shravasti. At that time, Bhagwan addressed the bhikshus. There are these 4 dharmas that greatly benefit people. What are the 4? First, one should associate with virtuous friends. Second, one should listen to the dharma. Third, one should understand the dharma. Fourth, one should practice the dharma in accordance with the dharma. These, O bhikshus, are the 4 dharmas that greatly benefit people. Therefore, O bhikshus, you should strive to accomplish these 4 dharmas. Thus, O bhikshus, you should train yourself in this way. When the bhikshus heard what the Buddha said, they followed it with joy.
Doctor.
Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful.
First you should associate with good people. Good people will give you the Dharma. Okay, first the people teach you the Dharma. Okay, then try to understand the Dhamma. Okay, then try to practice the Dhamma. So these are the 4 things that you should do. Associate with a good friends. Okay, learn from them. Understand, what they teach you. Practice what you understood. These are the four things that you should do. And this is exactly what Zen we do. Okay, we have a guru, we have a instructor. Okay, the instructor also is our good friend. So instruct us the Dhamma. Then we try to understand it. Okay, first we receive the Dhamma, we try to understand it. After understanding, we try to practice it. Yeah.
Doctor, here when you say virtuous friends, the virtuosity as we have seen is the one who follow the Panchashil.
Yeah, Panchasila. Those who observe Panchasila.
Because again and again, whenever the word virtuous comes, we remind them it is not like the good in definition.
Like in this,
Diamond Sutra.
Diamond Sutra.
Yeah.
Okay, the virtuous man and virtuous woman.
The one who follow the Panchashil.
Yeah, this is the one who follows Panchasila.
They themselves practice, they themselves follow, and then they teach, and then you need to listen from them.
Yeah.
Don't listen from a person who is not practicing, who does something else. Like most of the Babas and Gurus, they themselves, have long hair, but they shave all the people's head, and they make a difference.
They talk, but they never practice.
Never practice. Don't listen to those people. Never listen to such people.
Yeah. They swindle the money. Okay, they destroy the environment. Okay, they do so many things,
Yeah.
Yet they try to promote a goody. This thing.
No, so that is why, Doctor, that is why I say the definition of good is virtuous means Panchashil. Finish.
Yeah.
If cannot practice Panchashil.
This guru, they give you all sort of stupid. He asks people don't eat binjal, Binjal will make you stupid,
Yeah.
Eat it, How can binjal can make a person eat stupid? He said that it contains certain chemical, and the chemical never exists in the world.
It is in his mind.
Something,
In their mind, Doctor.
Yeah. They said that this thing do not. Okay. So maybe he misspelled, He's missed the chemical, and the chemical are much more in potato, And the fellow love to eat potato. Eat it, Then you say you don't eat binjal, and they eat a lot of potato. A potato contains 10 times more chemical in it, than binjal.
My goodness.
Then he asked people not to eat garlic.
Ah.
All their stupid food advice, And they dress like a peacock. Sitting there dressing like a peacock.
And dancing like a monkey.
Okay. Maybe I should do something like that. My goodness. Wear something, then with a bushy beard. Yeah. My goodness. Then all sort of stupid food theory,
But
what you should eat and what you should not eat. Then he asked people to eat a lot of this what they call fennel, your after mint. Fennel.
Fennel.
You eat it constantly, you destroy your liver,
My goodness.
Eat it, He asked people, it's good, it's good for your health. Okay, it can cure many diseases now. Take it every day. Eat it,
Like doctor, India, they keep on eating a lot of cinnamon in tea every day.
No, cinnamon.
My goodness.
Cinnamon, when you eat a very little, it's good for your heart.
But
you drink it every day, destroy your heart,
And people in India, they put lot of cinnamon in their tea, doctor.
That's why India, today a lot of people having heart problems.
Yes.
You study Sanghandun,
Yeah, I got to know there.
You see, Chang Chong Sing is expert in cinnamon. 30% of his formula using cinnamon, Chang Chong Sing. He used a lot, Okay, but he also said that you should not take it on the long term.
Be cautious, yeah.
So once your symptoms disappear, stop it, No, food is food, medicine is medicine.
Medicine is
Don't
medicine,
take
food is
medicine
food,
as
correct.
food,
Yeah.
My goodness, the fennel, ask the fennel to people to take every day. Okay, it's good for your health. It cures many diseases, and that thing can destroy your liver. Take it every day.
Like doctor,
Ginja is something that you can take every day. Say no, don't take. It'll make you stupid, you know.
even garlic you can take every
What
day. Even garlic you can take every day in your food.
No, he say, don't take garlic.
No, so
What's
doctor,
wrong with garlic?
doctor in India they eat a lot of pan after food. So it is said it is good to eat a little pan. People eat so much now they are getting oral cancer and mouth cancer. They do overdo it.
No, pans, you know why people eat pans? Pans because it's good for parasites.
Ah,
In the ancient time, you eat time, you remove parasite from your body. But you should eat it occasionally,
occasionally.
Not every day.
Every day people are having 5, 10. So all the mouth.
No. Then you destroy, you have a cancer in the mouth.
Yeah.
Because it's a poison. When you take it too much, it's become a poison. When you take a little bit, pan is good for parasite.
Yeah.
You remove the parasite in your body. That means you take once a week is okay.
Yeah.
But take it every day, no. Take it every day is too much.
Doctor, now the one question here. Fourth one, should practice the dharma in accordance with the dharma. Now what does that mean? Practicing the dharma in accordance with the dharma.
Yeah, of course. The Dharma asks you to do what you call first Panchaskana. Ask you to follow Panchaskana, then you follow Panchaskana. Ask you to follow Panchasila. Then you practice the Panchasila. Okay? Ask you not to attach to Panchaskana. Then you do not attach to Panchaskana. Then you follow the Dharma. You're following the Dharma. Yeah. This is the thing. But the follow the Dharma doesn't mean that you worship the Dharma. No, doesn't mean that something that you worship and you have to do it mechanically. No. You understood it first.
Okay.
Even this the Panchasila, so you have to practice it using your brain.
Realize it and then practice it.
Yeah. No. Understand it.
Understanding is more important. And then you should be.
We shall not kill. You shall not kill. That's why we try not to kill. We talk about Brahmana. Most of Brahmana are vegetarian.
Yeah.
Because Brahmana not like Samana. Samana they beg for their own food, So whatever you give to them, they eat now. But Brahmana, they prepare their own food. So when prepare their own food, normally they avoid killing. That's why they become vegetarian. They become vegetarian. This thing. Okay. So that we should follow the
Dharma.
Dharma practice as we deem fit to us. Yeah.
So technically, doctor, we can say practice the dharma as the dharma means follow the text, the Āgamas, the sutras. Just follow them. Don't need anybody to tell you and interpret and give you what the dharma is.
You follow the text enough.
Enough.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah. Don't
do beyond that.
I like one thing when you say, doctor, that these are lecture notes. Please take it as lecture notes and don't treat it too much beyond that. Take it as an instruction, as a nice lecture that has been given by Buddha, and listen to it as a good lecture.
Yeah, but many people take it as a holy text.
Yeah, they don't read,
then
but
then they chant it for magic power. Okay, they're chanting it for magic power. They're chanting it for merit. They do associate a lot of magical thing with it. Nah, sutra has nothing to do with that.
And they never study, doctor.
Yeah. No, sutra is powerful. We understand it's powerful. Sometimes we use it to cast the devil. It's true, especially Diamond Sutra. Okay? But it's not the main function of Sutra.
True.
The main function of Sutra for you to understand and practice it, not to cast the devil, not to bring in merits, not to make you more fortunate, make you more handsome. No. This is the secondary benefits of Sutra, not the main thing of Sutra. Same thing to make you understand it, then put it into your day-to-day practice.
True. Doctor, let's take the next verse.
Yeah, last one. Yeah. Ananda.
EA 25.3 Ananda. Thus, I have heard, one time, the Buddha was staying at Anath Pandita's ashrama in Jetwana, Austravasti. At that time, Bhagwan said to Ananda, when the Tathagata appears in the world, 4 unprecedented dharmas arise in the world. What are the 4? Beings are mostly attached, yet when the dharma of non-attachment is taught, they accept it, remember to practice it, and do not turn their minds away. When the Tathagata appears in the world, this first unprecedented dharma arises in the world. Furthermore, Ananda, Though beings ceaselessly revolve through the five realms, when the Dharma is taught, they accept it and do not turn their minds away. When the Tathagata appears in the world, this second unprecedented Dharma arises in the world. Furthermore, Ananda, though beings constantly harbor arrogance that never leaves their mind, when the Dharma is taught, they accept it and do not turn their minds away. Though arrogance never leaves them even for a moment, when the Dharma is taught, they accept it. This is the third unprecedented Dharma that arises in the world. Furthermore, Ananda, these beings are covered by ignorance. Yet, when the Dharma of wisdom is taught, they receive and retain it without forgetting. Moreover, Ananda, when this Dharma of wisdom and ignorance is taught, their minds become gentle and they constantly delight in practice. This is why, Ananda, when the Tathagata appears in the world, these four unprecedented dharmas manifest in the world. When many arhants are present, these four unprecedented dharmas manifest in the world. Therefore, Ananda, you should develop joyful devotion towards the Tathagata. Thus, Ananda, you should train in this way. When Ananda heard what the Buddha said, he followed it with joy.
Doctor?
Yeah. I think it's quite straightforward, no? These are the understanding that Buddha bring to the world. So when Buddha come to the world, he brought a lot of things that people never thought of before. No? Okay, that you should detach yourself from Panchaskandha. Before that, nobody thought that. People thought that people practice on Panchaskandha. Before that, people use a lot of puja. A lot of chanting, a lot of this thing, all on Panchaskandha.
Animal sacrifices.
Sacrifice,
rituals.
And Buddha banned all the animal sacrifice, no?
Correct.
All the animal sacrifice. Before that, they used to sacrifice bull, no?
Yeah.
They used to slaughter bull and give it to the Brahmin.
Yeah.
In the ancient time, the Brahmin is known as the bull eater.
Yeah.
They love to eat beef. No? they love to eat beef. Many people doesn't know that Brahmin is especially fond of beef.
Yeah.
After that, Buddha banned it, Buddha banned it. Buddha said you should love the cow because cow is the toy in the soil, A toy in the soil. What you eat, someone is working for you. Okay. Then from then on, people started to respect cow. So the respect of cow and not to harm cow, the teachings from Buddha. But Buddha do not ask you to worship the cow, But in India today, cow become God, people worship it, They even drink the cow urine. They even put they even put the cow dung into the Ayurvedic. Okay, that's why now in Europe, they always very careful with Ayurvedic. They always test. They say they are traces of cow dung in the Ayurvedic drug. My goodness, what an idiotic thing that practicing. All this because of the teaching of all this Mahaguru.
Overdoing, doctor.
Overdoing.
Doctor, then.
So this Buddha brought the truth, to the world, brought the teaching to the world. Okay, that's why he is supreme, of all the being.
So basically, doctor, when Buddha comes, he teaches us about our basic nature of getting attached to things, and then understanding that you should not get attached to these panchaskandhas. Second, he also teaches us the existence is made out of these five realms, and you are in this cycle, and people agree to it, and they understand, they behave properly, they follow the Panchashil. Then he also said that we are born in a world where arrogance is our nature, but because a Buddha appears, we try to humble ourselves, we become simple people, we start respecting everybody, and then lastly, we realize we are ignorant. When a Buddha comes, he enlightens us so that we become wise. So these are the four good qualities that actually come along when a Buddha appears.
Yeah, because Buddha gives the key, for us to get out from this illusion world. He gives us the key, to get out from this.
So,
that's very important.
so, Doctor, can we also say that because now the physical Buddha, the Shakyamuni Buddha, is not here for us to teach, but when his teachings are in the form of the Agamas or the Sutras, then he is technically here teaching us attachment,
He's here,
he's
yeah.
teaching us rebirth, he's
No.
there right now also.
Buddha said he has two bodies,
Uh-huh.
the Dhamma body and the physical body.
Uh-huh.
The physical body will be destroyed.
Uh-huh.
At the age of 80 years, but the Dhamma body will always exist now.
Like the
Dhamma body
Sutras,
is in Agama.
like the Agamas. Ah.
Agama is the Dhamma body of Buddha. No?
So-
So whenever the sutra is there, Buddha is there.
Yeah, no wonder when we read and when we listen to Sutra, we feel like the Buddha is talking to us. He's teaching us directly.
Like in front of us. Yeah.
Yes.
Like when you're reading the sutra, like in front of us. Yeah.
True.
Not only then, Not only then, in many occasions, at least by such a Guru Buddha is here.
Mm-hmm. True.
Appear many times.
No wonder in the Diamond Sutra it is said, Doctor, wherever the Sutra is, the Devas, the Asuras, the followers of the Buddha himself, everybody are there. The whole assembly comes along.
Yeah, everybody is there. Everybody is there. So when you teach the sutra, immediately all the Deva, all the protective angels are coming.
Mm-hmm.
No, of course we cannot see, we cannot see. But those especially in the Tantra practice, those who they can see,
It's like, Doctor, somebody bringing some flowers. We cannot see the flowers, but the smell makes us feel that there are flowers around. Similarly, we feel this joy when we study or when we teach.
No, you see, in our sex, we don't want to see anything.
Exactly. We don't want to see it.
We practice our emptiness.
Ah.
Okay. So we doesn't want to see anything, and we have no interest to meet anything.
True.
Okay. That is our school. No point of seeing them. Okay. But they like you see, like in this tantra practice.
They can see.
Tantra practice where they keep on imagining. When they practice, they have to imagine. They have to imagine the guru. They have to imagine Buddha. Everything. Okay. And these kind of people, they can really see a lot of things.
True. They are conditioned and they are programmed to see, so they can see.
They're programmed to see.
Yeah.
Another one you can see a lot of things are those forest monk.
Uh-huh.
I know one forest monk in my early this thing. Oh, he see a lot of things. Okay, they say, but he asked me not to practice. Because he said that you as a lay person, you doesn't know whether they are jinn or whether they are deva or whether they are jinn, you doesn't know. Okay, whether they are good spirit or whether they are bad spirit, you doesn't know.
Correct.
So you simply ask them to come, it may destroy you. So actually, the day I saw him, so I told Bante, can you teach us how to communicate? He said, no, you should not, don't even think about that. It's not for you. He refused to teach, He said, no. He asked me not to practice. Specifically advised not to practice, okay? So I stick to his advice very strictly,
Noted, Doctor.
That's why in Sunya, we don't ask our Sunyati to see anything.
Not even imagine. Don't even imagine.
Not even imagine, no. But many of them did see many things.
They see, Doctor. Even if we tell them no, but they still, because sometimes they are, they want to and they can see. And actually,
no. Naturally they see.
The color.
It's not illusion,
And Doctor, the most common thing is the blue color they have seen, the crystals they see.
The
Okay, they feel, there is a golden robed Buddha somewhere distant, far. They can see that. These are the experiences that people have shared. Very common.
Seeing the color is very, very common.
Yes.
Seeing the color is very common. Recently, when I am in this Latin America, so I have with the top leader of the Sunya, okay, one of them, they see that they see blue light, surrounded me. This thing. I doesn't know that I myself don't see any light, but they can see the light. They can see the lights. Okay. So some of the Sunyati they did see things, but we asked them not to attach to it. And many of them see the disease. That's very common. That's very common. Last time there's one Filipino lady, the husband passed away, and she's in very trauma, deep trauma, Okay, then practice. After he practiced this thing, suddenly he found that the husband standing in front of him, or her. But do not talk to her, just smiling at her. Then immediately she feel relief, a sense of relief. Okay, then he went to this what they call Bali. Again, the husband appeared again, smiling at her. At that time, Bali had strong earthquake, but she doesn't feel the quake. Then she go back to Davao, okay, Philippines. Okay, again, third time, the husband appeared in front of her. That time also strong earthquake, but she doesn't feel it. She doesn't feel the earthquake. Okay. These are something that beyond explanation, Why earthquakes are so strong and she alone, she doesn't feel the quake. Everybody's sick like that. She doesn't. She told me she doesn't feel any shaking,
My goodness.
But the husband maybe appear to pre-warn to something a bit like signal to her, something's going to happen. Okay. She tried to talk to the husband, but there's no response. The husband keep on smiling at her and disappear. They from another rim, for just to show to her that he is well. Then after that, she feels strong relief, All the trauma have gone, So this thing did happen in many sunyati. They told me they have seen the disease.
Doctor, I think because with the practice of Shunya, this Vipassana practice becomes so powerful that they can see clearly, even beyond realms. They can actually experience things present, past, future.
Sometimes the seeing is not physical thing.
No, not physical, definitely.
Some wave go into our brain.
Yeah.
Then the image form inside our brain.
True.
Okay. So let's say someone beside us, only we can see. But the one beside us see nothing, Okay, because the thing is not real. That we see is not real. See is a projection of image inside our mind. Most of the ghosts is like that. It's a projection of image, There's no reality. There's no real being there. It's better that we don't need to worry, discuss too much about that.
True.
Okay, it doesn't solve our problem, Doesn't solve our day-to-day problem. So, what can it help when you see a lot of angel? No. You still have to pay your bill. You still have to work. You still have to pay so many things in your life.
No, doctor, we take this only as a pinch of salt. We continue. Our main dish is the day-to-day struggles of our life, our challenges. We need to face that first.
You see all the angel, you still have to pay your rental,
Yeah.
You still have to pay the petrol. So it doesn't help much, It doesn't help much. Yeah.
Doctor, let's take the last sutra for today.
Yeah, last one.
The big one. It's a big one. Okay.
Yeah.
A25.4 The Heavy Burden. Thus I have heard, one time the Buddha was staying at Anath Panditas ashrama in Jetwana of Shravasti. Then Bhagwan addressed the bhikshus. I shall now explain the bhara hara, the bhara samudaya, the bhara nikshipa. Listen carefully, bhikshus. Listen attentively and reflect well, for I shall speak. The bhikshus replied, So be it, Bhagwan. And they listened attentively to Buddha's teaching. Bhagwan said, What is called the bhara? It is the 5 aggregates of clinging. What 5? They are Rupa, Vedana, Sodhya, Sanskara and Vijnana. This is called the bhara. What is called the bhara hara? It is said that the burden carrier is the human body, named such and such by surname and personal name, born in such a way, eating such food, experiencing such dukkha and sukha, with lifespan of varying lengths or shortness. This is what is called the bhara hara. What is called the bhara samudaya? It is craving that leads to renewed existence, accompanied by delight and lust, seeking delight here and there. This is called the bhara samudaya. What is called the bhara nikshepa? It is the complete fading away and cessation of the very craving. It's abandoning and relinquishment, liberation and non-attachment. This, O bhikshus, is called the bhara nikshepa. Thus, O bhikshus, I have explained the bhara hara, the bhara samudaya, the bhara nikshepa. What needed to be done by all Tathagata has now been accomplished. Whether under a tree, in an empty place, or sitting in the open, constantly practice meditation and do not follow the path of headlessness. Then Bhagwan spoke this verse. One should remember to lay down the heavy burden and create no new burdens. The burden is the disease of the world. Laying it down is the supreme bliss. One should also remove the fetter of craving and abandon unwholesome conduct. Completely relinquish all these and no longer be subject to craving. Therefore, O bhikshus, you should strive diligently to abandon the burden. Thus, O bhikshus, you should train yourself in this way. When the bhikshus heard what the Buddha said, they followed it with joy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
doctor.
one is a beautiful one.
Beautiful.
Explain the burden.
Yeah.
Okay. You remember in Mani Sutra I said that he have completed his duty and lay down the burden, and know that there's no further birth. This is lay down of burden. Lay down the panchaskanda.
Panchaskanda.
Do not
Doctor, here,
do not burden by the panchaskanda.
here this is very nicely put. The burden, the bearer of the burden means the
bearer.
first, the burden itself, and the burden here even very nicely explain what it is. He's saying that the clinging to the panchaskanda is a burden. If you do not cling, your burden is over. Beautiful.
The
Beautiful.
clinging is a burden. Then your body is the bearer.
Yeah.
Yeah, your body is the bearer.
And then again the origin where the burden comes. He's again saying that your desires, your again, clinging that is the origin. And also said that do not get into that. Let go of all those things that are causing you attachment, and you're free and to let go of your burden. So, Doctor, many Agamas, this particular sentence comes again and again at the end, that I have let down the burden. Now we understand it here. He's explained it here again very nicely.
Yeah, I have completed my duty.
Yes.
First completed the duty, lay down the burden. Then I know there's no more further rebirth.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Technically, Doctor, in a way, not clinging to the Panchaskanda is the master key.
Yeah, master key. Yeah.
And that can be achieved through the practice of Shunya. Reverse counting will help you to get out of this habit of clinging to Panchaskanda.
Actually, you yourself can check on yourself.
Yes.
How strong are you attaching to the world? The stronger you attach to it, the further away you are from Nirvana.
Yeah, true.
Okay? So until one day you are very sure that you don't attach to it anymore, then you know no more rebirth.
So beautiful.
You yourself can know. You don't need a third person to verify you. You yourself should be able to know.
Yeah, true.
Okay. So whether you achieve the stage or not, you yourself should know. Okay. But unfortunately, it's not an easy stage to this thing. That's why Buddha always point out to the second route. Okay, the Green Land.
Yeah.
Okay, you go to the Green Land to continue the practice until everything is cleansed. Yeah. Then we always promote the Vaisajya Guru. The Vaisajya Guru is very easy to go.
Yeah.
Very easy to go. And once again, it had nothing to do with belief, no? It had nothing to do with belief. Okay, because what every belief have their own supreme abode. So whether you are Muslim, you are you are Christian, you're Hindu, or you're Sikh, every religion, there is a supreme abode. That is the final station, When you go there, that is the final destination. Okay, where all your wish is always fulfilled. All the religion, all religion. Why we know that? Because there are people going there and come back and report from all the religion. Okay, these are things. But why we propose Greenland? Okay, because if you directly go to the supreme abode, okay, you have to be well trained, and you have to be well behaved. Now, all your wish is fulfilled is a very risky thing, You see all the diamonds, see all the rubies, see all you keep on putting into your bag, You have to carry everything home. My goodness, you see this thing. Then see all the beautiful angels, you want to make them your wife.
True.
No. Then you have problem. If you cannot contain your emotion, then you have problem. Okay, so it's good that the Buddha very compassionate, So he created the Greenland. Okay, you go there, you practice, Then once you're in Greenland, you can go to supreme abode freely. Greenland and supreme abode are interchangeable. I mean, when you're in a Greenland, you can visit a supreme abode. You can visit any other Greenland, and you can appeal in a 10,000 Greenland at one time. Your body can you have the kind of power. Okay, you know why? Because when people in Greenland think the first people will hunt for the parents, hunt for the loved one, hunt for the friends. How can you be there when your parents, your friends, everything is not there? So they will start hunting. Where are they? Where are they? They allow you to. Buddha said that in there you have the capability to search, To search, So
Yeah, it seems we have the thing disconnected. Doctor was speaking. So let's wait to see if we can connect back with Doctor. But today's sutras were pretty
Really?
interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, and let's see if we can get Doctor online again.
In EA 25.3, when this is being mentioned, beings are mostly attached. Yet, when the dharma of non-attachment is taught, they accept it, remember to practice it, and do not turn their minds away. But we see a lot of people teaching dharma, and then they teach non-attachment, and then they say, yes, we will remember this, we will practice this. But then they go back and they forget to practice it.
Yeah, because the stuff that they are teaching, they get attached to the same stuff that they are teaching. You understand? So Buddha again teaches us that even this stuff that you are using to teach, do not use that also as a mean of your attachment. Stay free. Stay free. Like a raft, when it crosses and takes you across, don't carry the raft. Leave the teaching when it was. Like when you cook the food, the flame that cooked the food, leave the flame where the flame is. You just eat the food that is being cooked, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing, when you need the content, don't carry the container. But people tend to carry the container as a means of everything, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
So we have Doctor back.
because my battery suddenly off,
No problem, Doctor. We were almost at the end, and we were about to take question answers. So that is why we were waiting for you. Yeah. So we see if there are any questions online. So you had a question, so you can ask now.
Yeah. So, Doctor, in EA 25.3, when it was mentioned that beings are mostly attached, yet when the dharma of non-attachment is taught, they accept it, remember to practice it, and do not turn their minds away. But when people teach it and they accept the teaching of non-attachment, but they do not remember to practice it back again. Why does that happen?
So which was
You mean they do not practice it constantly? You mean after they learn it, they do not practice it?
They do not practice it.
No, you see, That's why the Buddha said that one, you learn it, no, you should not put your mind away. Many people, when they learn it, their mind suddenly occupied with some other thing, then forget everything, There's a problem, Okay, they learn something, then after their mind are occupied with many other things, and then they maybe the business, maybe this thing. Then the convenience, they forget everything. So that's why it's good that we fix certain hours in a day, Okay, to practice the Dhamma. Okay, to practice the reverse counting. Okay, and to constantly reading the sutra is the best way to remind us, to keep our mind focused. Okay, you see why Buddha again and again talk about the same thing, Okay, is to remind our mind not to drift away, not to pull it back. Okay, yeah.
Doctor, the basic idea is people like to be associated with good people who are for following Panchashil. They like to listen to the people who are talking good things, Then they even also understand that this is the right thing. When it comes to the fourth thing, the practice, that's the last thing they want to do.
They forget.
That's the nature,
They something many people have a wrong thinking, They thought that practice is difficult. No. Practice is not difficult. You see, reverse counting is a practice.
Correct.
Do you know that when you observe reverse counting, automatically you observe Panchasila, no?
Absolutely.
Automatic during the reverse counting, of course it's not possible for you to think of any wrong sila, then your counting can continue,
True.
So when you practice reverse counting, your Panchasila during that time is automatically fulfilled.
That period of practice is a virtuous period. Virtuous period, doctor. It's a virtuous period.
That's why many people, they have a very spiritual, strong spiritual experience now.
True.
Because you observe Panchasana. Many people, they tell me, oh, Dr. M, I enter into a kind of feeling, that I never experienced before. It's a kind of bliss, a kind of
joy,
peacefulness. Yeah. Of course, that's the thing. Then they feel very funny. Just a simple counting, why can get such a good result? It's not the counting. It's your mind that is get rid of all the attachment.
No
it's
wonder, doctor.
Counting.
No wonder Shunya practice gives you joy. It is not something that takes away joy. It gives you joy.
Yeah, it always gives joy.
Always gives joy.
If you do not get joy in the practice of Shunya, something very wrong.
True.
Always give joy. When after reverse counting, always bring peace. Always give us peace of mind. Recently, when I'm in this Peru, one of our Āgamas ambassador, okay, he set up a Shunya center, He buy a big piece of land and he not a complete, okay. They like Shunya, They say that bring a lot of peace into their life, So they want everybody to practice Shunya. They want everybody to practice Shunya so that people can have the kind of peacefulness, the kind of happiness, Okay. After all, Shunya is to remove the suffering,
True.
It's to remove the suffering. How to remove suffering? So when you practice reverse counting, when you practice reverse counting, you practice a few things. First, you practice detachment, If you attach to something, then your counting disturbed, Okay, you practice detachment. Secondly, you practice Panchasila automatically during the practice. Your mind cannot be full of any wrong thinking, any wrong thinking will stop the counting.
True.
That's why this reverse counting is a very, very beautiful practice.
No wonder, doctor, people who practice regularly, they automatically change their behavior, their nature, automatically.
Yeah. And they many of them, because of that, because they feel peace in their life, so they promote it to many people.
Yes.
So recently in Latin America, we have 800 people wearing kimono. We sit in in the open park,
Wow.
to practice the sunya. So the movement become more and more aggressive now.
Fantastic.
And many of them even set up their own center,
Amazing.
set up their own. The one thing good about the Latin America, the leaders there, is that they do everything on their own. They do not wait for the company. They do not wait for this thing. They establish all this thing by their own,
They're
Okay. They buy their own building, they buy their own center, they set up this thing, and they always have sunya in the park, in the
Amazing.
open park. Okay, that go back to the fundamental of sunya.
Yeah.
We doesn't need a vihara.
Hmm.
We doesn't need a temple. No. Anywhere. Okay, and I told them that in the park you practice sunya is good. No, we can exchange energy with the plant.
Plants, yeah.
Exchange energy with the plants. Okay, so that we become a better environmentalist. Okay, we engage with the environment. Okay, so that is the second yoga.
Yeah.
Interact with the universe.
Yes.
Interact with the this thing. So automatically people go to the second level of yoga. Okay. Yeah. So I think things are progressing well.
Yes.
Things are progressing well. So now we should be more more structured in our practice of sunya.
Yeah.
Okay. And especially those who spend the effort, to teach sunya at school and this thing, we should give them a proper recognition,
Yes, doctor.
Okay. So that they know that we support them,
Absolutely.
Otherwise they may thought that we are not concentrating about them. No. We appreciate them very much.
No, now, doctor,
I see many of them, thousand
people go to schools, 600,000
1,000
children.
in front of them.
They teach them, and they teach children to sit down and watch their breath. This is amazing.
And they sit there like Buddha.
Beautiful.
Kimono.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. I love the picture. They're sitting there quietly in front, full of the students.
Recently, Dr. Manjunath and his wife, they went to a school, they did that. So they are doing, people are doing, doctor.
Yeah. No only Manjunath, a few others.
Yeah, many.
Some of them, I don't even know the name.
Yeah. So people are doing.
With hundreds and thousands of students in front of them.
Yes, true.
Fantastic,
Fantastic.
no. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah.
No, we continue.
They become the
Dhammaduta, yes.
the ambassador of Dhamma.
Even in Pune, our people in the studio, they have around 10 to 15 children also coming now. Small kids, even 4 and 5-year-old kids wearing a kimono sitting. It is such a beautiful sight, sir, doctor. It looks nice.
The chota sunyati. Small sunyati. Yeah. So no. Actually, sunya is good because it's a simple practice. No, even children also can practice.
Absolutely.
Okay. So these are something that is good for all level. No.
Yeah.
All level. But of course, later on we should upgrade.
Yeah.
Go for double counting.
Yes.
Double counting is to bring them out from the
detachment.
Detachment. Bring them back. Otherwise, they keep on detach themselves. Then they become very what should I say? Very inert. Not active. No. After that, they should go for second level. They should become active.
True.
Okay. Then we have the observation of the body.
Yeah.
Static observation, then the dynamic observations, then finally they should study the Dhamma.
Yeah.
The fifth one. Okay, then the Agamas come in, Agama and Nikaya. Okay, then lastly, it will be the long sutra, like the Vimarakriti. Okay, Lotus Sutra, Diamond Sutra. This is Surangama. Yeah. So these are the long sutra. All the long sutra are Brahmana Sutra.
Text. Yeah. That is very clear now.
Very clear. Like
Very
even
clear.
the Vimarakriti, Lotus Sutra, nothing to do with the monk. all to do with the Brahmana. Actually, majority disciple of Buddha are Brahmana, not Sramana. Sramana, how many percent? You see, how many percent of people become monk? Not even 1%.
At this ratio, doctor, even Buddha's time, the ratio was almost similar.
90% are Brahmana.
Yes.
This thing. That's why during the problem is that when this is Sramana, when they compile the sutra, they purposely
Keep away.
keep away the Brahmana sutra because they don't like the practice of Brahmana. You know. So eventually the Brahmana themselves get it and compile again. So this lead to the split of the Dhamma, no? Split of the Sangha. 100 years after Buddha. That is something to be expected now. Even during the Buddha's time, these two sects are already not in a good term. Not in a good term. This thing. And Brahmana mainly linked to the king, you know. The king, everything, you know.
Aristocratic, doctor.
Aristocratic, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the what they call the Satriya.
The elders,
Kshatriya,
the
correct.
elders, the Kshatriyas, the elders, the Shreshti, the rich, affluent, and the famous.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see,
the
they are
affluent
all mentioned here, like Vimalakirti.
Yeah. Those rich
Yes.
merchants are rich. This thing. Then the Sramana mainly are the monk, the what they call
Recluse.
They are in a vihara. They are separate up from the king. They don't associate with the king.
Correct.
Sramana never associate with the king. And they never bow to the king, you know. They never bow to the king. They created a lot of problems. They created a problem.
Some king will like it, some will not like it.
No. Many are not like it. Including the Asoka.
You know, doctor, even when Bodhidharma went to China, even he did not like it. And
Bodhidharma. No. Whatever the king say, he say no merit. Whatever you do is useless. The king become very, very angry, you know. But the king put down the anger, you know, because Bodhidharma is a prince, no?
Prince, and yeah.
Remember, he is a prince.
Yeah, true.
So the king had to respect him. He had a diplomatic
problem.
So-called the diplomatic protection, you know. The king did not harm him because he is a prince.
True. That could spoil relationships completely with two countries.
And Bodhidharma, some of the picture, he is wearing hair, you know.
There is hair, I think so.
Bodhidharma is not bald head.
No, and he's from, again, doctor, he's from the Kshatriya clan. He's from the warrior clan. Yeah.
So he is a combination of Brahmana and Sramana.
Yes.
Sometimes Brahmana and Sramana are combined with Buddha.
Like Buddha, doctor. Buddha is both.
I combine both.
Yes.
He also Sramana. He also Brahmana.
Great Brahmana, great Shramana.
You see, Sramana cannot wear golden wear, no. He cannot wear gold, cannot wear this, no. Okay, so when the king give the golden dress to Buddha wear it, no. Gold robes, no. Buddha wear it, okay. Secondly is that Sramana cannot eat food of many flavors. So when the king they serve Buddha, they always proud, no. I serve you with 100 flavor. And Buddha eat it, no. Buddha eat it without any problem, no. I mean, he's a Brahmana.
Yeah, true.
In that sense, he's a Brahmana. He wear the golden robes. He eat all the food with all sort of flavors. No, he associate with king. He be good friend with the king. No, give advice to the king. Okay, and another example it is Nagarjuna. Nagarjuna also write a letter to king how to manage the country properly. It's very famous letter to the king now, Nagarjuna. Okay, that means they are not they are not pure Sramana. No? They are Brahmana. Sramana are not involved in politics. But Brahmana are very much involved in politics.
Like even then, Doctor, then even Jesus Christ was a Brahmana, because he goes into those people where they are drinking, where they are gambling. He go there and teach. And he is also involved in politics when the things are wrong. He wants to correct them. So he is engaging with the people.
No, he is like Vimarakriti.
He is like exactly, Doctor.
He's like Vimarakriti. He go and whack all this idiot. No? Yeah. No, and actually, this BBC come up with a series now that Jesus is a Buddhist monk.
And BBC coming out.
Yeah. Actually, not a Buddhist monk, a Buddhist Brahmana.
Brahmana.
Yeah, Brahmana. Okay. Then, unfortunately, he had only 3 years, no? He was crucified after 3 years. So that is too short for him to establish the whole teaching, you know. We always say that Christianity is not found by Jesus, no. It's found by his disciples.
By his disciples, yeah.
Yeah. Then Buddhism is not found by Buddha.
True. Very true.
Found by his disciple.
True.
Okay. So there is some variance, no. There is some variance in the thing. But I think religious, better we don't involve now.
Better.
We leave it now. So what other people wanted to believe, let them be. Nothing to do with us, okay? So we focus on our sunya practice, okay?
Absolutely.
Try not to interfere with other people's belief, yeah.
True. I totally agree.
Yeah.
So, Doctor, there are no more questions right now. And we can quickly summarize. I think the basic idea was about being virtuous, and practice is the key. I think. Yeah.
So actually, this few sutra is a very good one, you know. Okay. No, we already translated the full set of Ekotara. Okay. So that we should encourage the Sunyati to go to the website, you know.
Yeah, we have.
Download it themselves.
Yes.
Okay. Then every day make a habit of reading at least 1 or 2 sutra every day. Do it every day. Keep on reading. Keep on reading.
Yeah.
Okay, this are the thing. So, but keep on reading the sutra. It reminds us of the Dhamma, you know. Okay. Then it's good for our practice.
True.
Then once again, we must keep on saying that it has nothing to do with the belief, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sutra is just notes, lecture notes.
And everybody can study it, like what we are doing. Me, Harman, you, all of us are from different beliefs, but yet we study as common students.
Lecture note, anybody can study lecture note.
Absolutely.
Nothing wrong with that, no. Okay, don't associate it with religion. Don't associate it with God or with something that's supernatural power. No. Like in India, things always go astray, you know. Things always go astray. Okay, so many people distorted the teaching of Buddha.
I consider this like, Doctor, like physics or chemistry, where everybody can study. It doesn't matter, and it helps you to understand. It is like exactly like that. Buddha is a teacher. These are his lecture notes. We study this so that we understand ourselves better.
Yeah, finish. That's all.
Finish. Nothing more than this.
Don't explain anything more than that.
Absolutely.
This is a lecture note. Finish. You study the lecture note. No?
Absolutely.
If useful for you, use it. Not useful for you, don't take it. No?
Absolutely.
Nobody force you to take. Yeah.
Perfect. I think, Doctor, that will conclude today's session.
That's all for today.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yes, so Harman, we have to, we had a great session again, and let's conclude. I think the idea was to understand that these are the lecture notes, and these our teacher is Buddha, who has taught these lecture notes, is just to make sure that we have a better self of our selves, because we know the truth of life is that life is full of suffering. But here Buddha gives us, through these lectures, a hope that we can go across through the suffering into a shore where there is no more suffering, right?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Doctor, for taking out the time.
Thank you.
So until next time, we will see you on Saturday morning, 8:30 a.m. Until then, bye-bye. Take care. Thank you.